welcome to the Happy Games Factory. We're here tonight to talk about a new game mode for Eden the Game. Around the table tonight we have Mo.
Hi.
Very good.
Yes, my English is so good.
Perfect. So Mo is the creator, the father of Eden the Game.
Yes.
Yes, he's the master of the apocalypse.
Wow. Yes, I like.
Okay. And tonight with us, we also have great members of the Eden community. We have Minus, or Minus,
Yes.
and Pierre-Guy, Gregoric. And these guys have been involved into this new game mode. So tonight we will talk about Burnout. It's a Kickstarter starting April 6th,
Yes.
6th of April. So be ready, guys. We are gonna introduce you to the game and explain you what it is about. So Burnout is an extension to Eden, the post-apocalyptic skirmish game. If you've never tried this amazing game, then this Kickstarter is a great opportunity to join us in the apocalypse. With Burnout, you will build a war band and you will play a full campaign in which your warriors will gain experience and resources. Some of them will gain new abilities, new equipments, but some of them will die. This game mode is meant to be fast, furious, and super fun. You can play one-on-one, you can play multiplayer, you can bring whatever you like to the table without the usual limits of Eden. In this box you will find everything you need to start your campaign, easy setup, fast and furious rules. Miniatures on this video all come from the Eden range. And some pledges of this Kickstarter campaign will include miniature starters so that you can get straight into the game. Here is my Angels War band, more than 250 points of pure violence, and with Burnout I can now bring it all to the table. This is the first prototype of the Burnout box. The pledge for this Kickstarter will be at 39 euros, which means around 39 US dollars too. There will also be an early bird at 35 euros, so 35 bucks. In this box you will find a lot of cards. I will explain you what you will use these cards for. You will also find sceneries, tokens, that's to build your gaming table. You will also find a book with all the rules you need to play this Burnout mod. But you also find game tiles, 4 game tiles, so that you can build your game table. It's 4 gaming tiles. The goal with these tiles is to have a very fast and easy setup, made out of strong carton so that it can last forever. Each one of these tiles is 30 square centimeters. And it gives you multiple options to build gaming tables according to the scenario that you will find in the book. Each game tiles also has objectives on it so that it can make your setup easier. You will find all the instructions to build your gaming table in the book. What is also interesting is that your table doesn't have to be square, and some of the scenarios will bring some interesting dynamic to the game using these tiles all together to build unique sceneries. This is a first prototype of the Burnout rules. This book will include all the information you need to play this mode. Some storytelling around the Eden universe and all the special rules like the preparation phase, which is unique to this game mode. But you also find how to handle the campaign mode, which is very interesting in this Burnout game mode. You will also find information to manage your warband. This is what's happening between 2 games with experience, resources, how to heal wounds, how to manage victory points, and also all the equipment. This prototype is in French, but don't worry guys, we'll make an English version of it. Now that you know how to handle your warband in this universe, let's talk about the campaign. Each scenario will include storytelling, the map that shows you how to display your map, but also deployment zone for each player and the mission, the special mission that they have to achieve to win the victory. It will also explain you how to manage buildings in this game mode and all the new actions like jumping, climbing. My favorite is the swooping attack. Can be deadly if you don't kill yourself in the process. In this box you will also find a lot of cards. This is an example of items that you can find when you search crates. So every time you search a crate, you will find one of these items. You can find protection, medipack, oh, but also some zombies sometimes, sorry for that. Cocktail Molotov, oh, a beautiful flamethrower. One of my favorite too is the chainsaw that you can find. So you can find these items in the crates, but you can also buy some of these items between every game. The next one is that I'm gonna show you now is what we call caps. So this is the money in the Eden universe. So every time you search a crate, but also every victory point during a mission will turn into money, resource for your warband. So that you can heal your wounds, so that you can buy some stuff. Very useful. If you want to be rich in the Eden universe, you have to use these caps. Some cards will also help you keeping the balance into the game. These are bonus cards that you will use. You can see the value point on it. So as an example, if a warband is 150 points and then the opponent comes with 100 points, that's a 50 points difference. Not very fair. So the player with less points will get bonus like these cards. This can be extra items, extra weapons. This can also be mercenaries that will help you that will help your warband to get the balance into the game. Then each player will also get a secondary objective. So we've seen it during the scenario, each player has a mission, but also you pick one of these cards that defines a secret objective for your warband. And if you achieve it, you will gain extra points, and this may mean victory in some cases. If you don't like it, you can change it for 2 strategy points, but then that's it. The next one is also very interesting. It's experience. So every time one of your characters survives a mission, he will get 1 experience point. And if he gets 2 experience points, then he will have to pick one of these cards randomly, which gives him new equipment or new abilities or even some bonuses in one of these of his limbs, like the head, torso, arms, legs. Very useful, but also pretty expensive, as it will increase the value point of each player. But the more you play games, the more you survive, the more experience you gain, which can be quite deadly for some of your warriors. Very good stuff. Then we also have character profile cards, you know, for mercenaries or creatures that you may meet during missions. In this burnout box, you will also find sceneries and buildings. This is a great example. I like it. It's made out of what we call wooden carton. Very strong, very resistant. Different examples here. What is also nice is that it's printed, so you don't have to paint anything, and the print is different on each side, so you can build different options with the same set. It's also very useful to put it back into the box. You know, if you don't have a big gaming rule, just put it back into the box for the next game. I really like the quality of it. You can see that this is gonna last very, very long, maybe forever. That's nice stuff. I like it. You can put your minis on it. It's not gonna bounce. And I like the print. Look at the detail of the print. It's really nice. So this is the set of buildings that you will find in this box. But you also find sceneries that you can use during your missions, like this car. You have to make the sound yourself, huh? It's not in the game. But different sceneries that will help you build your table. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool. There's a lot of stuff in this box. So on top of the big buildings, these are small scenery pieces that you can use to, you know, build your own HQ or prevent your enemy from getting to your warband too quickly. Some of these tokens will also be used during the missions. Ladders that you can put on the buildings to help your warriors climbing easier. Nice stuff. A lot of them. Mission tokens. A lot of stuff, and there may be extra stuff coming during the Kickstarter campaign as stretch goals. Here we are, guys, so you know almost everything you have to know about this Burnout Kickstarter. It's starting on April 6th with an early bird at $35, and yes, that's it for the game itself. The Kickstarter campaign will also include stretch goals with a lot of stuff like extra scenarios, extra sceneries, and some exclusive miniatures. So be ready. Starting on the 6th of April, a lot of fun. If you've never played Eden the game, that's a great opportunity to start and to get involved into this great game, great community. So we see you on the 6th of April. Thank you for your support and see you soon, guys.